Artemis, the return they can't afford to fail. It's been 54 years, since Apollo 17 left the moon and humanity never went back. We're told it was politics, budget cuts, public boredom, and now, suddenly, we're going back, under a new name, Artemis program. But here's the part they don't like to dwell on. If we mastered the moon in 1969, why does it take half a century to figure it out again? The original rockets are gone, the factories dismantled, the engineers retired, the blueprints archived. We didn't just stop going, we erased the infrastructure that made it possible. And now, every time Artemis moves forward, it stalls. Heat shield issues with Orion, delays in the space launch system, landing system complications with SpaceX, one delay, then another, and the public stops paying attention. Here's the uncomfortable question. What if the delays aren't just engineering? What if they're strategic? Stretch it out long enough. Let people lose interest. Let skepticism fade into background noise. Then one day, we landed. No Cold War tension. No global countdown moment. No world holding its breath broadcast like Apollo 11. Just another headline in a 24-hour news cycle. Scroll. Gone. Because here's what's different now. In 1969, the moon landing was a geopolitical weapon. Today, it's a funding justification. If Artemis succeeds, NASA wins budgets. If Artemis fails, NASA loses credibility. They can't afford failure. But they also can't afford another 1969-level cultural shock if too many people are already questioning the past. So delays become normal. Silence becomes normal. Fatigue becomes normal. And when something finally happens, no one is watching closely enough to ask hard questions. Or maybe, and this is the part that should really make you think, maybe the moon isn't the destination at all. Maybe Artemis isn't about going back. Maybe it's about proving we still can. Because if humanity loses the ability to leave low Earth orbit, that's not just a technological setback. That's a psychological one. So ask yourself, is Artemis delayed because space is hard? Or because belief is fragile? Is this the triumphant return of humanity to the moon? Or the most important PR campaign of the 21st century? Watch the delays. Watch the headlines fade. Watch who benefits. Because when they finally say, "We're back on the moon," the real question won't be how they did it. It'll be why now.